All of this tech is so much fun. Okay, so we just started the recording. Thank you guys all so much for joining me today. Today we are going to be learning about how essential oils can help you with your emotional state. I'm going to go ahead and just share my screen. And then we'll get started. Perfect. All right, so go ahead and let me know if you can see my screen, the emotional aromatherapy.
Yep, I can see it.
All right, perfect. Thanks. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Today we're learning about how these amazing, beautiful essential oils can help us deal with many different types of emotions that we might experience. So whether or not you're used to using essential oils or you are a new beginner, essential oils can do so much for us. I've been using essential oils for years, and I find them so fascinating with how they can really quickly enhance our lifestyles or just our mood just by a simple topical application or using them aromatically. Essential oils can be used for so many different things like cooking or cleaning, maintaining good health and promoting well-being. If you haven't tried them yet to manage your essential or your emotions, you're definitely in for a treat. And today I'm going to be talking about how the power of essential oils can help you manage your moods, and especially specifically doTERRA's products, because they've created a combination of beautiful essential oils into blends that we're going to talk about today. So whether it is you need calming or to be motivated, to uplift your mood, or to bring yourself down into like a peaceful state of being, these essential oils can really help you with that throughout your day. They're great for all ages to be able to manage your moods. And so in past videos, I've talked a little bit about the history of aromatherapy. Just as essential oils have been used for centuries, the idea of aromatherapy is definitely not a new fad, even though we're starting to hear about them more. But in ancient civilizations like China and Greece, Rome, India, people recognized these powerful benefits of essential oils and how they influenced the human emotion. And they also used them in ceremonies and rituals for various reasons because it helped with different emotions that people were experiencing at the time. And although ancient people recognized the power of aromatherapy, the term aromatherapy wasn't officially coined until the 20th century. It took lots of years for scientists to realize those amazing benefits of the essential oils. And it wasn't until the 1990s when substantial research helped biologists to prove how the ancient Greek and Chinese knew that these oils created responses in the bodies, and now they can be used to influence our emotions and our moods. The science behind emotional aromatherapy is because essential oils have their own chemical makeup. The chemical design of an essential oil determines what it's useful for, and some of those chemical elements make the essential oil useful for different things, such as cleaning, helping with the skin, emotional responses. Just really depends on what their chemical makeup is and then what their purpose and properties will hold value of. And so when you have an essential oil and you inhale it, it travels through the nose and is processed by a portion of our brain that's called the limbic system. And from there, those aromatic pathways connect scent to memories and experiences that we've had. And that's where they're stored, is in that area of our brain. And so when that aroma travels through those aromatic pathways, memories can be triggered, giving us an emotional response. And so if you have a memory tied to, let's say, the scent of jasmine, and it reminds you of your grandmother, it's because, oh my goodness, sorry, Amazon's here. It's because it's stored there in that limbic system. Hey, sorry. We have a lovely little puggle. His name is Steve. So So everybody will hold different responses to different aromas based upon the memories and the life experiences that someone's held that has connected with that particular aroma. So no two people will have the same exact response to a specific essential oil. And so if you use oils to manage your mood, you'll have different emotions. You'll be able to manage different emotions. Sorry, lots of people in the background over here. So when why you would use essential oils to manage moods? Well, first of all, as I've mentioned in other videos, essential oils are natural, they're safe, and doTERRA's essential oils are pure and very effective. And so in our stressful, ever-changing world, there are so many sources that can be used to manage emotions. So you might be wondering, like, why should I use an essential oil to manage my emotions? Steve. So the first and biggest reason to use the essential oils for mood management is because, like I said, they're safe and natural. Many substances and sources that we use to manage stress or to deal with our emotions can end up hurting us in other ways. So using essential oils for mood management provides a safe and simple way to deal with a complex. Honey, this is live and there's like.
You've got guys here that are going to be working.
Hold on.
You're going to work on the house. You're not going to have quiet.
So sorry, we have people showing up to work on the house right now, and this is great timing. They were supposed to be here earlier. But another reason why essential oils are a great way to help support your mood is that they work super quick. So I probably could use some essential oils right now with all the chaos that's happening here. But what happens is quickly they can help go into your body by inhaling the essential oils or using them topically on your skin. It will generate an emotional response because there's that chemical reaction within that first sniff of the essential oil that's targeting into the brain. And then lastly, essential oils provide the user a very convenient way to manage your mood. And they're very healthy for us. You know, speaking with friends or counselors that are doing physical activities like yoga, or giving yourself something like this dog. Hey, ugh. Sorry. But it gives us a break away from the chaos in life, just for a moment in time. And it's a great way to be able to incorporate so much goodness into our bodies. So there's simple, easy ways to manage those emotions. And right now, some adaptive, which helps manage stress, would be so amazing if it weren't across my room. So let's see. So how can you use essential oils to manage your emotions? So when it comes to aromatherapy, essential oils can be categorized in one of two categories. So you have uplifting and you have calming. And the calming essential oils are most consistent with like floral oils due to their chemical makeup. Uplifting essential oils are usually like cinnamon, which is a spice, or citrus, or something in the mint family, which is very invigorating and energizing. And so we have an emotional aromatherapy wheel that can help break down the emotional effects of essential oils further. I could give you some more information on this. I can send you some links to where you can find this. But the chemical makeup of unique parts of the plants gives us grounding and soothing, calming, renewing, harmonizing, energizing, warming, and uplifting properties. When you want to produce a specific feeling or emotion, you can choose the essential oil that best fits your needs. And so you can use this guide to help you figure out exactly kind of what is going to work best for you. But to make life really easy, doTERRA has created an aromatherapy system. Like I mentioned, with using doTERRA essential oils, they've created blends for us to help with specific emotional responses. And so in a powerful way, we can use these to be able to help promote feelings of motivation, happiness, peace, comfort, and more. Hold on one Okay, so everybody is walking in right now. Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay, so the first oil we're going to talk about is an oil that I used before this class, which is called Motivate. It's an encouraging blend. It's one of my absolute favorite blends when you're trying to get things started and trying to get a little extra courage and get some things motivated. So if you're feeling cynical or doubtful, frustrated, doTERRA's Motivate blend is a blend that helps encourage fresh, invigorating, uplifting feelings, which will also help dispel any negative feelings that you have, and that will give you some motivation to press forward. So I absolutely love this oil because it is so invigorating. It is one that I use whenever I do any type of deep, like big presentations in front of public. It's one that just really helps create a significant amount of energy. And it just makes me feel really encouraged. The next one is Cheer. One of the things I love about doTERRA's oils is when they add vanilla into them. We don't have the vanilla extract as a pure essential oil. I really wish we did, but when you can get them in blends, it really kind of adds just some yummy notes to the blends. And here we have Cheer. So if you're feeling like you just need a little bit more positivity and optimism in your day, applying Cheer or diffusing Cheer would be an amazing essential oil for you to use because it can brighten your day with its spicy citrus scents, and it's known for that pulling out positivity and optimism. And I'm a very optimistic person, and so using Cheer just really helps make an overall happy household for us. So if you just need to feel happy, this is the blend for you. It'll pull you out of a dark and dreary day. You can use these topically or you can use these aromatically. Passions are really fun. It's kind of a sexy oil. It's got some yummy essential oils in there. And again, the vanilla is hidden in there. It's also got some sandalwood. And so it's really rejuvenating. It's a warming oil as well because it's got that cinnamon in there. But if you are bored or you're feeling like you're not really interested or you just need a little passion or spice to your day, using this blend will really help give you that. It's one that I like to use as a personal perfume because it does have that jasmine in there. It's got that cardamom and that cinnamon. So especially in like winter months when I feel like it's kind of hard to get started because it's not as sunny out throughout the whole day, this is a really nice, yummy one. Or if you're going on a date, this is a good perfume or a perfume alternative for you to use. And then Forgive. So I've given a couple of you guys this oil that are on the call, and this is an oil that really holds dear to my heart because if you ever have any feelings of guilt or betrayal or negativity, especially anger that tend to consume you, if you have a hard time finding peace or happiness in your everyday life, Forgive is an oil that can help balance those emotions, and it gives you a renewal and relief sensation. I used Forgive after my mom passed away. I felt very angry. My mom had some issues and we never really got along because of some of those issues. She was an alcoholic, and I was always angry afterwards, and I should have there's so many things I thought I should have done. And when I started applying Forgive over my heart and reestablishing a connection of in a sense memory, trying to create a positive memory of my mom with this essential oil, now when I smell it, I feel very happy, and I have I'm very grateful, and I have very happy memories because I've, in a sense, reprogrammed the way that my body was reacting to the thoughts and to that situation. And so that's one that anytime I start to feel any sort of negative feelings, I just rub it on my heart, and it just makes my heart sing and feel so much happier. And that allows me to be able to produce so much more goodness for this world. Console is a really nice aroma. I like it. It does have the patchouli in there. Our patchouli, doTERRA's patchouli, is a really beautiful patchouli. It's not like the, oh my goodness, walking down the streets of Berkeley patchouli. It's one that creates like this hug around your body. And if you feel heavy feelings, sadness, or you're just wavering back and forth, or you feel, again, hopeless, then this can help lighten some of those burdens. It helps, just like I said, it just kind of feels like a big hug around your body. So using Console really can help you with grief or sadness or emotional disappointments. I also used this one, and with emotions, I don't want to get too deeply into it, but this was one that I rubbed on my mom's feet during her passing, because I wanted her to have whatever emotional positivity in her transition possible, as well it was helpful for me. So that's the Console. And then the last one is Peace. And so Peace is one where if you feel fear or anxiousness or distress, if you feel like you're discontent or you're worried, those days that you need that extra little reassurance or stability, doTERRA's Peace will really help soothe your negative emotions. So it has, and as you've seen in the other slides, it has the different oils in there, but this one has clary sage in there, which really is a soothing emotional oil for you. And then it's got all these other yummy ones. Now, Peace is one that I also like to rub on my kids' feet when they're having difficulties with some of those wild emotions that kids have. So Peace is a really fun one, and it's got spearmint in there as well, so it's kind of a little bit energizing too. So that's a fun one. So they not only have them in the bottles that were shown in the slides, but they have the essential oils in touch roller collections. So whether you want to diffuse essential oils or dilute them yourself to use for topical use, or get the touch collection, which is already pre-diluted roller bottles with a stainless steel top on there, easy for packaging, easy for on the go. It's a great way to get started with being able to control your emotions. And I am just going to back up just a little bit, because I want to point out to you guys, look at all the ingredients in each one of these. Each one of these oils has multiple essential oils. So the thing that I absolutely love to acknowledge with blends is that you're overlapping multiple essential oils to not only deal with the emotional benefits of how these will work with you, but how other healing aspects can be pulled out with using these, even though they're emotional aromatherapy oils, but there's many other healing properties and healing benefits that these particular oils can help you with. And so you can always dig deeper into, like, what does sandalwood do for you, and what does marjoram do for you, and vetiver. So you can really learn a little bit more about each individual oil that's in the blend to be able to understand that the healing properties behind these go so much deeper than just the emotional aspects of them. And so for those of you that have sensitive skin, or anyone that likes to use essential oils on the go, or for children, doTERRA has these oils in this touch collection. They're 10 milliliter roll-on bottles, which makes it really easy for applications anytime, anywhere that you go. And they're diluted with a fractionated coconut oil. So you can always use these essential oils diluted, or you can use the bottles and dilute them yourself, or using them aromatically. And so I'm going to open it up for any questions in just a moment here. But what I do want to say is, for those of you who are watching us live, thank you so much. I'm so sorry for all of the distractions. It's always funny when you get a time window of people working, but please feel free to go visit my website. And the next week, I'm going to actually have the website in a slide, but it's www.pleasanthillsanctuary.com. And you can start to just view my website there's going to be a tab there that says Shop the Feels. And right now, the only one that's there working so far is I Want More Energy. But you're going to be able to have your pre-bundled packages of different ways that you want to feel, different outcomes, and then be able to see my recommendations just as a baseline recommendation, and then go and purchase the oils or the products that you would need in order to feel that outcome. And there's also going to be a link there where you can schedule a private wellness consultation so we can discuss with you a little bit further, maybe your own personalized needs, if you don't need something that's more of a template. So if you want more energy, there's a baseline template there. But if you want more energy, but it's because of X, Y, and Z that you need a personal consultation for, you'll be able to schedule that. And that should be probably, I'm hoping, by the end of the month finished, but it is there and we're working on it. So I really appreciate it. We're also going to be live streaming these over to Facebook because I figured out how to do that, which was really fun. So thank you guys all so much for your patience. For those who are live on Facebook, I'm going to go ahead and stop the live Facebook. If you guys do have any questions, feel free to drop in the comments your questions or private message me, and I'll go ahead and make sure I connect with you. And then for all of us here on Zoom,